Here's why creator-led businesses generally do not work, and it's going to be a little bit controversial, but it's absolutely true. Now, although creators are great at creating content and virality and building community, often that doesn't translate into financial viability. And the number one reason small businesses fail, and any business fails, is down to cash flow and a lack of understanding margins. This is really boring, but really important. If you're a creator with 500,000 followers, you get your first 2,000 orders from your creator base within the first few months. That's a phenomenal effort. And it's not going to cost you anything because your content is literally generating those orders. And most creators go wrong is forgetting what comes after that. What comes after your existing audience has already seen your product. At this point, most creators forget they need to use marketing money to generate sales. At this point, they realize that their margins are not correct and they can't pay themselves a salary that they wanted. So many people see brands like Wild, Harry's Razors and think, wow, I want to build a £100 million business. But they don't realize that from a profit perspective, for the first 5 or 6 years, those businesses didn't make any money. That means the founders didn't make much money. And that meant they needed a lot of investors on board to help sustain the growth of those businesses. In the creator economy alone, you have 1 or 2 amazing examples. You've got Prime, you've got W, you've got Emma Chamberlain Coffee. But beyond those few brands, there's very few that have actually stood out. So it's really important that if you're a creator and you're starting a business, realize the number one reason it will probably fail is because of your margins. So if from day one you get your margins in a good place, if you assume you're going to have to spend marketing money, if you assume you need to have a 70 or 80% gross margin, and you understand what net margin is, once you've saturated your existing audience, you're going to be able to spend marketing money knowing that you can financially be able to do so. So watch out, creators. Start those businesses, but make sure you've got your P&L in a good position.